Hello, welcome back with Girls Talk Sports Talk with your diva of sports, Attiya Ali. Now,
And Moka, the Duchess of Comedy.
See, she won't let me be great. She just won't let me be great. But
I
what
mean,
we're
you
going to
could
talk
be
about
great,
today,
but I'm be great too.
what we're going to talk about today is sports from a women's point of view. Now, there has been a flurry of movement within the NFL. And like I told you last week, there is no off season for a 49er. And I am happy, ecstatic about the bust up of the Seahawks Legion of Doom. They are being dismantled player by player, and I can't be more excited about it. Now they got rid of Michael Benton, who's going on to the Eagles, and then we took on Sherman.
Don't ask me, cause honey, all I do is watch the little
We
tight
took on
pants.
Richard Sherman, who I've hated him for so long that I really don't know how to respond to that.
Why did you hate him?
It's just this different. It's his way, his mannerisms for the game. You know, I understand that it's a competitive game and we must do things to offset the other team, but I just didn't like some of the antics that he did. But now that he is a Niner, all I'm gonna say is Sherman.
Oh, now you want Sherman. Oh, no loyalty.
Now we've also seen some moves with the Miami Dolphins. Now they haven't learned from their last mistake by dismissing a player who went on to get that Super Bowl ring, and now they're getting rid of Najee Song. If I mispronounced that young man's name, I apologize. But he is now up for trade. So it's just getting crazy out there. Now the Atlanta Falcons have been very hush and to the chest with their trades. We haven't heard anything from them yet. So those dirty birds has definitely got something up their sleeve.
But they need to be. I mean, I don't even know that much about sports and football, but I know that they're losers. I'm just saying.
Now you heard that young lady.
Yeah, Moka said it.
Not mine.
I ain't scared.
Now I do want to say that all 31 other teams, I want y'all to be understanding that there will be no challenge today. The San Francisco 49ers will be in the Super Bowl. Mark my words. You heard it first from Attiya Ali. Now let's move on to the NFL. I mean, from the NFL to the NBA.
Yeah, I was like, I thought that's what we just talked about. The NFL.
So we're moving on to the NBA, and LeBron James seems to get a lot of praise even when he's losing. Now he just lost a game to the LA Lakers, and I saw a lot of people that was commenting saying, "Hey, he put the job on Lonzo Ball, but it's not a one-on-one game.
James. He's still King James.
Okay,
honey.
well,
you can't take his crown.
You can't be king when you're losing. If your empire is crumbling, you know somebody else is gonna take the throne. So you can't lose and still be praised.
Yes, he can.
LeBron,
his track record is what. Okay, I understand that, but his track record, he's still the king. Everybody has a bad day. You go on your job every day and do exactly an excellent job.
Well, if I'm coming out saying that I am the greatest to play the game, I can't lose to a freshman team like that. And then I got rid of one of my players that was an impact player in that game. Isaiah Thomas was somebody to be reckoned with.
I remember Isaiah.
So I am just happy to see that LeBron James' true colors is being shown. Now we're gonna see what he can do in these coming playoffs, but I want to move over to...
I just want to ask a quick question. Yeah. Did he say he was the greatest to ever play the game, or has others said he was the greatest?
Some misguided people have said that he was...
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference.
The greatest.
I didn't name myself the Duchess of Comedy. Someone gave me that name, but I wear it proudly. So, you know what I mean?
No, I do not.
Yes, you do. You better get off King James. You know you're from my hometown.
I'm going to get off
OH10, honey.
The problem is he don't know how to stay with a team. Now, Michael Jordan stayed with his team, not his whole career, but he won all those championships with his team. Now, he has to shuffle around to make a team to win a game, but hey, we're going to leave that alone.
You know, it just sounds like haterism.
It sure is. I enjoy being a hater.
I see, honey. I'm going to have to rethink you, Miss Ali, honey.
We're going to move over to the Warriors. Can the Warriors win without Steph Curry? That's the question. Now, a lot of people are saying that Steph is a player that can be replaced, but my thing is Curry has changed the game of basketball.
I agree.
Now, Kevin Durant is a great player, but he had a team all to himself. and he didn't bring that championship home. He had to come to a winning team to get that first ring. So I want to know, do you think that he can carry this team without Steph Curry?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think without Steph Curry, it'll all go downhill from here.
Well, Steph, we need you to get well and come on back and do what you do.
They need him. He is the team.
Yes, I'm not gonna say he is the team.
Well, when I say
when
I say he is the team, sometimes you ever have a group of people that one person just motivates you and help you excel to be even greater.
Yeah.
He's that person for that team.
And that's who you are for this team. You keep me motivated, Mocha.
Don't make me cry.
Oh, thank you. Now, I want to talk about craziness. Now, we have seen Connor come over to the boxing ring. Now we're going to see Floyd Mayweather go over to the UFC. I don't understand how he feels that he can just jump over there, because you're not going to be able to duck and dodge those punches. That man is going to get you on the mat, and he's going to show you what he's really made of. I think you need to stay in your lane. You're undefeated, and let that legacy go unchecked. Now, I am excited. You know, we have always seen wrestlers go over to the UFC with Brock Lesnar. And now we see Ronda Rousey making the move over to the WWE. And I'm excited to see what she's going to do against these
she's good.
These women who, you know, haven't really had that big fight yet. So we're going to see what Roddy can do. My thing is, I am a lover of the man, the Empire. He's luscious. But he's a 49er fan, so I really am a fan of his. So I'm gonna keep that to myself. But I
too late. You already told me.
Well, it is what it is. My husband knows that I love him. So
okay, as long as your husband knows, that's what matters.
And then we want to end up the show today talking about the first black female that has come into the racing.
Yeah.
I am so proud to see her come in and break barriers.
Because, I mean, I'm not, all jokes aside, I used to want to be a race car driver. I drive, anybody that knows me, been in the car with me, know I drive fast.
Just because you drive fast,
and I be feeling like
85 does not mean that you can get into NASA.
Listen, I feel like I could get into NASA. Because even though I be going down 85, I be doing 120. So I just always, as a kid, as a young woman, wanted to do that, but I didn't have the courage. And there was nobody to look up to for something like that. So I'm glad to see that.
Somebody that we can look up to for it. And it seems like that Tiger Woods is making a comeback in golf, so we have a lot of people excitement to come up and forward. Now the March Madness is starting up. We'll be bringing you more information on that. And I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to RDTV1's Sports Talk Female Style. And it is sponsored by a Loving Act nonprofit organization where we're impacting lives one loving act at a time by providing duffel bags for foster kid children and personal hygienes for the homeless and prison ministry for those incarcerated. So just stay tuned.
I did just want to say, do you guys do the men's prison or just the women's prison?
I do not go into the men's prison, but we are looking for volunteers. So April 7th is a training.
I'll go to the men's prison. I got some services I could connect them with. That's all I'm saying. In the name of Jesus.
April the 7th, we are having a training. So if it's on you, laid on your heart to go in and provide them with entrepreneurial skills and skills that will help them get back into the workforce, because it's going to be a little time before they can go back into the workforce after they're coming out of prison. So we try to turn their passions into profits, giving them those skills that they need so that they can be productive citizens in society, because when they come home, they're going to be your neighbors, your friends, and we need to extend that helping hand, because it is more than just punishment. It should be about rehabilitation. So we're going to lead out now to another commercial, and we'll be right back.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you in a minute. And